And he just, like we talk about being aggressive. It's in those moments. It's not so much necessarily like the ball gets thrown to somebody and the guy's guarding them and you just need to go drive it. It's when there's a shifted floor and bodies are off you and the ball's coming to you and you're in a closeout in a read situation to either shoot it or attack. And I thought there was a couple of possessions there that he was a little bit passive on. Talked to him about it, and then I thought he was a little bit better as the game went on, taking advantage of those. I didn't like the way we started, obviously, the third quarter, so I just tried to shake it up real early. We were up by 10, and I think that I called a timeout. Maybe they went on a 9-0 run or whatever it was, and we were up by 1. So it was just kind of to shake things up.
Billy, with Io,
thank you.
I mean, obviously we don't get to see practices and stuff. Could you tell pretty early on in this season that he had taken a jump in all facets of his game? He just seems to really be kind of a jack of all trades when you put him out there. There's so many different things you're asking him to do.
Yeah, I probably felt like he had the opportunity to make a jump this summer. I didn't see him work. I think he worked hard last time, don't get me wrong.
Was he in here?
Yeah, he was here. He was here last summer as well. But I thought the work was way more detailed on things that he saw the previous year. He's really made a great growth. And I've said this before, right? Like sometimes when somebody has a very, very difficult year, those are like the greatest opportunities to learn from. And I think he learned a lot from last year. And, he put a lot of work in. I mean, I'd say most of the summer he was going double sessions. He was in the morning and in the afternoon, working on the things he needed to work on. But, yeah, to your point, I think he's probably becoming more comfortable knowing the league defensively in different matchups. And I think the game slowed down for him. He's more patient in pick and roll. He's not in a rush. He's taking his shots when they're there. He's ready to shoot the basketball. I just think he'll keep getting better. Because I always say, like, when somebody's got to get better, you got to make sure you're getting better at the right stuff. I felt like he was working on the right stuff.
Going back to Patrick, how much of a concern is that? Going halfway through his fourth season now, you're still talking about some of the same things, him attacking closeouts, being more aggressive, playing with force. How much of a concern is that for him to be at this stage in his career?
I'm not concerned about it because I think what happens is a lot of times for players, those things happen very quickly, and you can get caught where. I'm getting ready to shoot it, and then I'm like, well, I don't have the shot, and now you've lost the advantage. And I think he's going to have to. Guys grow and develop at different rates. It's not like he doesn't want to do it. I just think he's got to be really more decisive when the ball comes. And there's times where, like you see him sometimes where he puts the ball down and he kind of gets into that mid-range shot because he's trying to get to the rim, but maybe what was open was taking the three. So it's not like I don't see him doing it. He's just got to make those reads. I think he's more than capable of doing it. I've seen him do it. That's the aggressive. When I say that we use the word aggressive, it's on those things. It's not so much about, one run the floor, attacking the basket, and you can see that aggressiveness, but it's more like when everybody's trying to protect the paint. Everybody's shifting. There's certainly outliers to every team in the league where they'll shade guys with more coverage and they won't really give them that kind of room. This is a team that's a good defensive team that protects the paint.
Ça a dû être forcément un match un peu important pour toi aussi, avec beaucoup d'émotions. Avec Wembanyama, vous avez joué en U13 ensemble, et vous étiez coéquipiers l'année dernière. Qu'est-ce que ça te fait, toi, de l'affronter maintenant en NBA?
C'était vraiment un moment de pure joie. En fait, on était juste fiers l'un de l'autre, même dans son terrain, on s'échangeait quelques mots. Et voilà, on est tellement contents de ce championnat parcouru. Depuis tout petit, c'était notre rêve. Maintenant, on est là et jouer l'un contre l'autre, c'est incroyable.
Qu'est-ce que vous vous êtes dit sur le terrain, les petits mots que tu dis, c'était quoi?
On parlait, on a un peu, on va dire, trash talk un peu avant le match. Malheureusement, il a gagné, mais ça va, c'est enfantin quand c'est comme des frères quoi, qui s'amusent.
More about, trying to come back in to get some of those offensive rebounds. I actually thought that was a huge part of the Toronto game. Vooch had 5 of them. Those were big. Tonight it helped us on a night that we didn't shoot the ball particularly well, where we got extra possessions, so that was important. But we've been trying to focus on it with a guy like Torrey being out. Can we be better at it?
You guys decide if Zach's going on the trip, or will you make that call tomorrow?
I'll probably find out when we go back. I hadn't asked about it. I just don't know.
Oh man, that's just why I say in French.
rehab process of what it is.
Is it fun time, just happy for each other.
Cold and hot therapy? Is he need to be doing
together?
Is the facility here better than being on the road? I don't know.
We're playing in the league against each other.
Guess would be that
just love the moment, and I can't wait to
talk to anybody. No one said to me he's not going or he is going. I just don't know. I haven't really asked.
Well, you have some defense.
I don't think he was here tonight.
What goals have you set for yourself to improve offensively?
Obviously, I'll say just
I think he's doing some stuff with his foot.
My ball handling. I've been working on that. This year.